Hello and welcome back to Insight Academy English. I am Anurag Tiwari and today we are going to break a myth, an absolutely important myth that has probably held back millions of students. You see, for years we have treated English like a subject, a well subject like history or maths, or we study it like other subjects that we study. We study it, we memorize it, we write exams on it and then we forget it. लेकिन अभी तक हमें बोलना नहीं आया. सच बताओ बॉस, has that system ever truly made you fluent? No, not at all. Think about it. When you learned to cycle, did you study the physics of balance? Did you know that? You fell, you got up, and eventually you rode. English is the same. It's not a syllabus, it's a super skill journey. And if you are still treating it like a visa or a subject, so you can never make it happen, okay? So it means you are missing out on the biggest opportunity of your life. Let's get into the nuances. What's the fundamental difference? A subject is about knowledge, you acquire knowledge, you reproduce it. A skill is about application and muscle memory. It's about being able to perform a task spontaneously. A subject's goal, a preferred answer on paper, only this. A word like verbatim, repetition. A skill goal is different from this. Seamless communication in a high pressure interview, presenting a killer pitch, or just making a new friend from another country. When you ace your English exam, that's your commendable, but you are confident enough to walk into a room full of strangers and articulate your ideas with alarm. If the answer is no, then mark तो आ गया ना भाई, आप गेम नहीं जीते हो. You got the marks. आपको इंग्लिश नहीं आई है. You have just won the game. Well, do all this. We learn grammar, tenses, modals, लेकिन जब बोलने की बारी आती है ना, तो mental process hang हो जाता है. We try to translate from Hindi to English और यही सारा game पलट जाता है. Well, an utter disaster. That is because you have only trained our intellect, not your vocal cords and not your mind's agility. You always go for translation from Hindi to English translation. A fluent speaker does not translate, they just articulate. It is an integrated ability like driving. You don't know clutch, the gear, but it just happens. That's the level of mastery, the efficiency, and the aiming for good quality of education. With this reference, I want to talk about something very personal, something you might feel लेकिन किसी को बताते नहीं. Have you ever been in a meeting, a party, or a class, or any situation where you had a brilliant thought, a truly strategic idea, or the best suited idea, but you did not say it? Why? Because you got stuck on the English. You feared the judgment. You paused, looking serious and relatable. That hesitation, that self doubt, I know that feeling. It is not about your intelligence, your brilliancy. You cracked those entrance exams, you have given a lot of entrance exams, you were good at that, but still, you in your life, you are an absolute genius. And what you do, you are good at this. Yet, this one hurdle that makes you feel hesitate, and due to which you don't find yourself able to speak in English. It makes you feel like you are operating at 50% capacity and having an iPhone 15, but you are only using it for making calls. It's a travesty. You know what happens then? You start avoiding situations where you need to practice, you need to speak English, you have to speak. You choose silence over speaking. And slowly your words shrinks. You miss out on that promotion, that international opportunity, that chance to connect with something amazing, all because a part of your brain is still stuck on whether to use is and am and are and was. That's the game. Listen to me, my friend. Your worth is not determined by your accent, and your brilliance is not confined by your language. But your reach and your impact often are. You need to give yourself permission to sound imperfect. Every single fluent speaker you admire, they sounded atrocious at some point. That's the price of admission to fluency. Stop waiting for the right moment. The moment is now. बस शुरू हो जा मेरे दोस्त, बस शुरू हो जा. यही टाइम है तेरे बोलने का. If you are just sitting now and you are not taking any action, it means you are just in a loop. Okay, all right, let's go pragmatic. How do we go from subject to skill? I call it the 3P mastery rule. Number one, passive input. Stop studying English news, start consuming it. Podcast, Netflix, YouTube. This builds your vocabulary reservoir and helps you internalize sentences structures we are talking about. दिमाग को आदत डालो इंग्लिश को सुनने की और बोलने की. Active practice. This is the gym for your English skill. Don't wait for a speaking partner. Talk to yourself. You are the best one to talk with. Record yourself, go in the front of mirror and talk to yourself with the mirror. Only practice for 3 minutes per day. And the third one is proactive applications. Force yourself into speaking situations, online communities, language exchange apps, even talking to customer care. Don't look for an English trainer or English environment or English speaking environment. Create one that is with you, that you have. Okay. To sound truly impactful, you need better tools. Forget very good, say stunning. Or forget very good, say superlative. Don't say I love you, say I adore you. So this gives you, these are some articulations, and they give you the best feeling of that particular word, due to which you think a lot about that, and you go beyond your limits. My journey as Anurag Tiwari, a 21-year-old operating inside academy, has taught me one irrefutable truth: the world does not pay you for what you know, it pays you for what you can do. So don't just go for knowing, also go for doing. Stop collecting grammar rules like promotion card, flexing that speaking muscles. If you can't convert your syllabus into your swagger, you are just a specter in the stadium of success. It simply means that if you are learning something but still you are not able to express it, it means you are not learning that. You are just a part of that. Now it's your turn. I want to know that what is the one specific English speaking situation, a presentation, an interview, a debate that made you the most nervous, and what single skill are you going to practice to conquer it? Tell me below, hit that like button, subscribe to Insight Academy, and remember, skill is the power, the ultimate power. Even after holding degrees, years of degrees, people are not able to get a job or are not able to communicate. I'll see you in the next one.